Are vaccines a big conspiracy by government and big pharma to profit on our paranoia? Are we a target of the elite to depopulate the human race? What are vaccines anyway? Do we really need it? Let's shed some light on this decade-old practice with some savage ad facts. Vaccines were discovered in 1789, a time when smallpox was killing hundreds and thousands of people every year. A scientist named Edward Jenner found out that milkmaids who contracted cowpox early on developed an immunity to smallpox. This is what led to the first vaccine. Vaccines are like training exercises for your antibodies. They use dead or damaged viruses to teach your body how to fight the real thing. From there, the body will form what we call an immunity to the disease. The reason the government and medical institutions are really pushing for nationwide vaccinations is because of something we call herd immunity. You see, if 85% of the population is vaccinated and becomes immune to a certain disease, the disease would have a hard time to spread. As more and more people opt out of vaccinating, the risk of outbreaks becomes high. This is very bad, especially for babies who are left helpless because they're too young to be vaccinated. An example of this is measles. A disease nowhere to be found in 2008 has now resurfaced. Now, there have been reports of outbreaks all over America and the Philippines. Why, you ask? It's because of a so-called scientist, Andrew Wakefield, published a paper linking vaccines to cause autism. This scared tons of people. Even when the paper was disproven by tons of people in the medical field, people just didn't want to risk it anymore. In the Philippines, a similar scare happened. A vaccine called Dengvaxia was linked to cause death. Even without concrete medical basis, this gave mass panic to everyone. Now they refuse to take any vaccines. Ironically, misinformation and fear are just like the disease. It can spread fast to those who are not vaccinated against it. So let's do our part to improve our herd immunity and share this info with our family and friends. If you want our help to tell your story or ideas with the world, visit us at www.savageadfox.com.